Hello everyone. Did you know your company could face penalties of hundreds, even thousands of pounds just for missing one tax form? This form is CT600, and in this series I'll show you exactly how to file it the right way, step by step without the stress. Welcome to lecture 1 of our corporation tax return series. In this first lesson, we are going to break down exactly what the CT600 is, who need to file it, and why it is one of the most important document for any limited company in UK. By the end of today's session, you will have a clear picture of the purpose of the CT600 form, the key deadline you must follow, and the basic information you will need before you even start filing out the form. So whether you are a new business owner, an accountant in training, or simply trying to make sense of HMRC requirements, this lecture will give you the right foundation to file your CT600 confidently and correctly. Let's start our first class today. It's lecture 1, corporation tax return. Don't fear the form. Why you should learn. Most UK business owners dread or dislike the CT600 form. 12 pages of confusing boxes, scary HMRC jargon, and the constant fear of making a mistake. But what if I told you that by the end of this series you will know it's better than your accountant and you won't pay a penny more than you should. Introduction. Welcome to episode 1 of my CT600 masterclass. I am Engineer Amjad and I help UK business owner and aspiring accountant master their tax filing. In this series, I am going to take you through every single box on the CT600 form, from box 1, your company name, all the way to the final tax calculation and submission. We will cover both online filing and how the paper form matches up. If you are brand new to corporation tax, don't worry, I'll explain everything in plain English, give real examples, and even share a few insider tips to avoid common HMRC rejection reasons. What is CT600? The CT600 is the corporation tax return form every limited company in the UK must file to HMRC. Even if your company didn't trade or made a loss, you must still file it if you are registered for corporation tax. The filing of this form is mandatory and must be done online in most cases. You will also submit your company accounts to Company House. That's a separate filing. Why you must file it on time? They have deadlines. You need to pay any corporation tax due 9 months and 1 day after your accounting period ends. You need to file the CT600 return within 12 months of your accounting period. Here is the penalty of late filing. If you file it 1 day later than the deadline, you will pay the fine of £100. If you file it 3 months later than the deadline, you pay the penalty of £100 more. And if you file it 6+ months later than the deadline, there is daily penalties plus estimated bills. Even a dormant company can be fined for missing the deadlines, so knowing how to complete this form is essential for you. Here is the difference between paper form versus online filing. The paper form has numbered box, for example box 145 for turnover, and the online portal asks question instead, but behind the scene they map to the same boxes. Learning the paper layout help you understand exactly what HMRC is asking online. Here is the series roadmap. In lecture 2, we will learn page 1 and 2, company info, NI Northern Ireland and SME status about this return. In lecture 3, we will learn income section, turnover, profit, other income, capital gains. In lecture 4, deduction and relief, reduce taxable profit. In lecture 5, we will learn tax calculation, attach accounts and final submission. So lecture 2 is practical. Before we dive into lecture 2, make sure you hit subscribe and turn on the bell icon. You don't want to miss when we go through every single CT600 box together. And in the comments, tell me, are you filing a trading return or an annual return this year? I'll use your answer in my examples. See you in lecture 2.